All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakah Kadash, Barakatah. Give honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the acumen across the globe, put in the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This is our Dianawa from the great millstone campus, Chicago, with a quick hit. All right, basically going to forgiving your brothers. You know, and we're in this flesh. You know, brother, every brother is not going to move the way you want them to do. You know, brothers are not going to make the same decisions that you make. All of us were not raised the same. Okay, you know, some of us came from a two-parent household. Some of us been raised by our fathers. Some of us been raised by our mothers. Some in foster care. Some by our grandparents. So with that being said, we're all going to have different upbringings. So we're all not going to be doing things the same. All right? And we're going to have brothers that's going to do things to rub you the wrong way. You know? Sometimes you may think like, well, how come the brother ain't got no manners? Well, maybe the brother wasn't brought up, you know, in the household to stress certain things, you know, as another brother household may have done. All right? So the thing about this is about forgiving your brothers, okay? The scriptures talk about, in my family, get this real quick, one of my favorite scriptures too. So Ephesians 4:16, for whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, and according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, make an increase of the body into the edifying of itself in love. All right, so just because a brother may not have been brought up the way you have been brought up, you know, a brother may not be as clean as another brother. A brother may, you know, I mean, just, you know, whatever it is that you see being around brother that may vex you, you know, a brother may be late all the time. Like you go to pick him up and you got to wait 10, 15 more minutes. You know, there's certain things, man, that we each and all have our quirks about us that may rub our brother the wrong way. But the point being is that if we're part of this body, if that brother part of the body and he's supplying and he's doing the things that's beneficial for the body, and that's what it's all about. Okay? The things that he does, hey, you look over it, man. Hey, you forgive, you tell the brother, you know, I was offended or whatever. He forgive you, man. You know, or you forgive him and you move on, man. If that brother's doing the work, he's doing what's expected of him through the Lord. Okay, and he's continuing on being diligent. He's fighting the same battle as you. Because think about it, Akim. Hey, we're all in the same war. All right. So if a brother comb his hair today and don't comb his hair tomorrow, does that mean he's not willing to fight for you and to die for you? Does that mean he's not going to do the things necessary to feed the flock, to feed the sheep? You know? So we got to be mindful of what it is we hold grudges against our brothers, you know? In Matthew 18 and 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Okay? We all know 7 means completion. Okay? The Lord rests on the 7th day. All right? So we know that 7 is the spiritual aspect of being in completion. So Peter asking the Lord, how often shall I my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? So a brother may do something to you that may just fucking have your fucking hair curled up, man. So you want to cuss him out? Hey, sometimes you got to cuss a brother out, man. You know, hey, I know a couple of dear brothers close to me, you know, with all due respect, we're able to cuss each other out. And when I say cuss each other out, I mean you say, fuck that, you motherfucker, and hey, we're able to do that with certain brothers, man. But at the end of the day, we find a middle ground. We go to the scriptures, and we let the scriptures sort it out. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him till 7 times? Yahushua said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Okay? Now, a carnal person, or those without understanding, will make you think, oh, it's 7 times. I mean, I'm going to count how many times a brother offend me or do something that I don't like. I'm going to give him 7 times, and I'm going to, try to get him suspended, or I'm going to go up to go out and get counsel and, take it up the ladder. But that's not so. All right? So Yahushua said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Okay? So 70, I'm speaking of the carnal man again. 70 times 7 is 490. So if you want to be carnal and count how many times a brother may have offended you, it still hasn't reached until 490 times, man. Hey, that's a lot of offenses. But even if it did reach that, you still be able to forgive your brother, man. This is not about being offended, man. Okay, if a brother is supplying his necessary measure to the body, he's doing his requirements according to what's laid out from us. His sit downs, his videos, going to camp, being charitable when he can, being brotherly. All right, so what if he leaves the damn toilet seat up? Well, you got to go take a, so what if a brother may pick a piece of chicken meat out the skillet, man? Okay? There's certain things that we just got to start overlooking as brothers, all right? This is, I'm going to get this real quick. I'm going to head up. All right? This is, Sirach 10:6. It says, bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Okay? So you don't want to be bearing hatred for your brother every time you do something that that you may not have done in this situation. All right, we were all raised different. We all came from different backgrounds. So a brother might eat with his elbows on the table. Okay? That mean the brother wicked? No. Does it talk about putting elbows on your meats? But does that mean the brother wicked because he does that? Yes, we all supposed to have some type of level of dignity and mannerisms about ourselves. Okay? We know we're all supposed to clean up behind ourselves. Hey, let's just face it, man. Every brother is not the same. So I'm gonna get mad at a brother because, he may have not do some things that I would have done. That's just, that's going off. It says, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Right, man. Just because a brother may do something that you, all right, say like, all right, a brother may tell you, all right, for instance, a brother, you maybe, you call a brother, he said, I'll be ready in 15 minutes. You're like, okay, well, you gotta be ready in 15 minutes because I got somewhere to be in X amount of time. And you get there, the brother may not be ready. A brother may not be, awake sometime. All depends. Okay, that doesn't mean you take a brother to counsel, man. That doesn't mean you try to drive slower to get the brother to where you got to go. That doesn't mean that you disregard what a brother has to get done just because you feel some kind of way. All right, just because a brother doesn't move in the same beat of the drum that you do, doesn't mean that you have to do something to show your anger. Matter of fact, let me get this scripture. It says, I'm gonna get an apocrypha. Damn, I want to use the word requip, but I'm not sure if that's it. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find it. Slack it. Bear with me. I want to. Dang, I'm not quite sure. Thought it would be quick. Was it a good turn? Let me see. All right, I'm gonna be wording it wrong. All right, but the point being is that we don't want to be holding grudges against brothers, all right, for something they've done to you just because they may have not been exercising that growing up, man. All right, we don't want to be in that spirit, thinking that you're better than a brother, because a brother smack his. Don't get me wrong, man. All right, hey, this thing that brother do to irritate the shit out of me. But at the end of the day, is that brother doing what's required of him to make it call the election sure? And 10 times out of 10, all right, the answer is yes, man. So we want to be mindful about holding grudges, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get that in the Salaki. Another one. Salaki. It says, right, it says, James, I'm gonna get it in a blue letter. Cause I want to get a definition, Salakia. This is very important that we gotta make sure that we be mindful of not offending the Lord, man, not offending the little ones. All right, James 5 and 9. Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Okay, so hey, the Lord is not here we're not here, all right, to be judging everything a brother does, to be grudging, holding grudge for everything a brother may have done to you. All right, let's look up that word grudge. Like we gotta let these things go, man. We can't be going around walking around with malice and anger toward our brethren, man. Because the brother don't do the things you want him to do, that shit off, man. Sometimes a brother just can't take you or pick you up, or or sometimes he just can't. If a brother ain't got it, he just ain't got it. You can't get mad at a brother for telling you no. All right, that word grudge means aside to groan. Okay. It says groan, side with grief, grudge, in straits, to sigh, murmur, pray inaudibly with grief, groan, grudge, and sigh. Right, so it says sigh not one against another. If you want to replace the word grudge with sigh. When a brother asks you to do something and the brother, oh man, and you can't get mad at the brother because he might be inconvenienced at the time. But if a brother truly can't do it, he'll tell you, I truly can't do it. A brother may have had plans. A brother may be in the middle of something. You can't get mad at a brother for having his own life, man. All right? Let me see, another one. Okay, yeah. Damn. Hold on. Let me see brother first. Right. The 1 John 4:20, if a man say, I love Yahweh, and hate his brother, he is a liar. For he loveth not his brother, whom he have seen. How can he love the Most High, whom he have not seen? Right, man. So, how you gonna say you love your brother, but you're sighing and you're moaning? You know, you're being intolerable of his shortcomings, like you don't have any, man. Okay? And this is a brother that you see every day. This is a brother that you see is out there on the highways and the byways. You know? This is a brother that opens his door for you, lets you lay in, provides you a shelter and a roof over your head, for a short period of time, or even for a long period of time. This is the same brother that'll come do anything for you, but there's one time that he can't, you're mad. You know? How you gonna say you'll love your brother and you have this ill will in your heart toward the brother, man? How you gonna say you love the Lord? Hey, we haven't even seen the Lord. We haven't seen Yahweh Shai or the Heavenly Father. But here we are, we seeing the brothers, the Akim, who the Lord put down here for us to be building this ministry, to building the tabernacles of David, all right, to give us inspiration and faith and hope that the word of the Lord is doing exactly what it said he was going to do. We see that, but yet we want to have grief, right? We want to strive. We want to contend with brothers, man. We want to get mad at a brother for every little thing that he does, man. Now, if a brother going off, hey, that's different. You know, there's brothers who chew their mouth open, man. All right, you got brothers, who just do weird things, man. But guess what, man? If a brother not going off, hey, man, let that brother alone. All right? Make sure I get this real quick. I'm going to see what this is saying. So for many things we offend all. If any man offend not in the word, the same as the perfect man and also able to bridle the whole body. Right, man? So we all offenders, man. You might not like a brother, all right, for him doing certain things, and then he sit there and tell you all the things he don't like about you. Or your breath stink. Your feet stink. Your room dirty. But guess what? If that brother is not offending in the word, let's look at that word offend. Right? You can say the same with the perfect man, right? Because we got to remember what we're in here for, man. We're in here for Yahweh Shai Shai. All right? The Greek word for offend is
Strong's G 4417.
I'm not sure what is going on. Patayo. All right, the Greek word patayo, which means to cause one to stumble or fall, to stumble, to err, make mistake, to sin, to fall into misery, become wretched. So if a brother's not making you to stumble, to fall, he ain't causing you to sin, hey, man, you leave that brother alone, man. Why? Because we all offend, man. Matter of fact, let's get this, I'm going to close it out. It said Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. I mean, we all coming short. We all got faults and quirks and things about us that gonna rub brothers the wrong way, man. So we gotta be careful, man. You gonna forgive your brother every single time, man. Okay? As long as he ain't offended in the word, as long as he continue and fighting and striving, hey, look, we gotta understand, man. That 1/3 is a small number. We need all hands on deck, man. So what if a brother doesn't move the same way you move personally? When I say personally, I mean, he may not do the dishes every day. Or, there's certain things that a brother may not do, okay? That doesn't make him a wicked man. So then I'm going to say, call Allah, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.